all the cast members who have quit or been axed from MAFS UK. Brad and Shona. Season 8 was a rough one for couples either quitting or being asked to leave, with 9 cast members leaving in total. Brad and Shona got off to what seemed like a good start, but then he was accused of love bombing and controlling behaviour, leading the experts to remove them both from the show. Shona explained in a podcast that after their 3rd dinner party, there was an incident, which resulted in the experts intervening and choosing to send us home. I won't share the details because it's just too much. It's too much for me to go into. A spokesperson for Channel 4 explained, the couple's exit plays out on the show. It was agreed with experts Paul, Mel and Charlene that the intensive married at first sight environment was not working for the couple and was the right time to leave the experiment. The statement added that the relationship of the couples are closely monitored, and if any relationship is deemed potentially unhealthy, expert psychological advice is taken. Nathan quit MAFS UK after he found out that Ella was seeing JJ behind his back and pretty much left the show on the spot. He didn't even make a return for the reunion episode after savagely saying he couldn't imagine anything worse than returning to the show. If you're liking this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Luke and Jay. Yet another season 8 axe couples, Luke and Jay. Although Jay didn't actually do anything wrong, tension between Luke and his co-star Jordan reached an all-time high when the pair got into a physical fight after Luke barged into Jordan's apartment. The whole thing was captured by the camera crew, and during the next commitment ceremony, Luke was told by the experts that he had to exit the show immediately. This then led to some wild drama, as Luke claimed that producers actually set up the entire thing, which led Channel 4 to respond. The well-being of cast and crew is our utmost priority at all times throughout production and beyond. We have a zero-tolerance policy towards violence, and we take any behaviour of this nature very seriously. Luke wanted to speak to Jordan, which we gave him the opportunity to do on the return to the apartment. Following the events that unfolded, we took prompt action as soon as the incident occurred, and Luke was subsequently removed from the experiment. Luke and Jordan were then set to have an actual boxing match at the O2, but Luke pulled out last minute in a move which Jordan labelled as embarrassing. Jeez. Terrence and Portia. Terrence and Portia were a bad match from the start, with Terrence actually voting to leave the experiment during the first week. The pair managed to stick it out for another few weeks, but after Terrence once again voted to leave, despite Portia voting to stay, he decided he was just going to leave anyway. Following their exit from the show, Portia explained her regret on even appearing on MAFS UK in the first place, admitting she had wanted to leave in week 1 too, but producers encouraged her to stay. By the way, if you haven't already, give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for more content about your favourite film and TV shows and the actors in them. Eve and Charlie decided to quit MAFS UK after it was clear their relationship wasn't working, with Charlie feeling particularly upset that Eve listened to her private confessional interview. As for where the two stand now, in an interview with The Sun, Charlie confessed, "The last time I saw or spoke to Eve was on the sofa at the last commitment ceremony. Me and Eve do not have a relationship at all." Charlie was asked whether she thinks Eve was a real bully. She replied, "I'm not here to name call, but let's just say I sleep very well at night knowing that deep down, me and Eve are the only ones who know what really went down, and the actual truth, and we both know I'm not a bully." Sam and Jack. During the first ever season of MAFS UK, this couple didn't even make it to their wedding day after it was all too much for the groom's family to accept. During the episode, it was announced the prospects of marrying a stranger is too hard for some of Sam's family to accept, and so for Sam and Jack, the experiment comes to an end. Weirdly enough, the pair actually ended up meeting outside the show and started a relationship together, but have since split. Wayne and Carrie. Yet another couple that didn't manage to meet each other at the end of the aisle, but this time it was solely down to Wayne deciding to not go through with it. At the time, he explained, "I really do hope Carrie understands my decision, and obviously she'll be initially gutted. If she was enjoying the whole experience, then it's coming to an end for her as well. But I couldn't go through with it just for that." Mark and Sean. Their time on MAFS was short and not particularly sweet, and everything exploded during a particularly explosive dinner party. Sean took Mark to the side and told him, "I need to be true to myself on this one, and after this letter as well, I don't see this going any further. I'm going to leave." And he did. Nikita and Ant. Nikita and Ant were the first ever couple to be removed from MAFS UK during season 6, a trend that sadly continued. The pair bickered badly during their honeymoon, and after a particularly vicious dinner party, Nikita was removed from the experiment, meaning Ant had to go as well. An E4 spokesperson said, during filming, a situation escalated off camera, and Nikita displayed a level of aggression that is unacceptable and breached that agreed code of conduct on behaviour. As a result, she was asked to leave the experiment. Are you watching this season of MAFS UK, and what do you think about the couples? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss videos like like this. See you next time.